Have you ever had a brilliant idea, a dream you wanted to chase, but something held you back? A little voice in your head whispering, "What if you fail?" Or "You're not good enough." That voice is fear, and today, we're going to learn how to silence it for good. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're all about unlocking your potential and living a life you're passionate about. So if that sounds like your vibe, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Fear is a natural human emotion. It's our brain's ancient alarm system designed to protect us from danger. But here's the problem. In our modern world, that alarm system often goes off for things that aren't life-threatening, like public speaking, starting a new business, or even just asking someone out. It mistakes the risk of embarrassment or failure for a real physical threat. And when we let that fear take the driver's seat, we stay stuck. Our dreams remain just dreams, and our potential goes untapped. But what if I told you there's a simple 3-step method that can completely change your relationship with fear? A method that will help you build unstoppable confidence and finally take action on the things that matter most to you. It's not about becoming fearless. It's about learning to act despite the fear. Ready to find out what it is? Let's dive in. Step 1 is to acknowledge and analyze the fear. This might sound counterintuitive. We usually try to ignore fear or push it away, but running from it only gives it more power. Instead, I want you to turn around and face it. Grab a pen and paper or open up a notes app. The next time you feel that wave of fear about doing something, I want you to write down exactly what you're afraid of. Be specific. Don't just write, "I'm afraid of failing." What does failure actually look like? Are you afraid of losing money? Are you afraid of what your friends or family will think? Are you afraid of feeling embarrassed? Once you have a clear picture of the specific fear, it's time to analyze it. Ask yourself 3 powerful questions. First, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely is this worst-case scenario to actually happen? Be honest with yourself. Often, our fears are wildly exaggerated. Second, if it did happen, what could I do to recover or fix it? You'll quickly realize that even the worst-case scenario is often survivable. You could find a new job, apologize, or learn from the mistake. You are more resilient than you think. And the third question is the most important. What is the cost of not taking this action? What will your life look like in 1 year or 5 years if you let this fear stop you? This final question shifts your focus from the potential pain of action to the guaranteed pain of inaction and regret. By dissecting the fear, you take away its power. It's no longer a big, scary monster. It's just a set of manageable problems. Now, let's move on to step 2, shrink. The first step, one of the biggest reasons we get paralyzed by fear is that we look at the entire mountain we have to climb. You want to start a successful YouTube channel, but you're thinking about getting 1 million subscribers, buying expensive gear, and editing complex videos. It's overwhelming. The secret to getting started is to make the first step so ridiculously small that it is almost impossible not to do it. Don't focus on launching the business. Focus on writing 1 sentence of your business plan. Don't worry about running a marathon. Just put on your running shoes and walk to the end of your driveway. The goal here is to build momentum. Every tiny action you take is a vote for the person you want to become. It builds a new identity and creates a track record of success, no matter how small. This is about tricking your brain. When the step is tiny, the fear alarm doesn't go off. You're just putting on your shoes, right? No big deal. But that small action breaks the cycle of procrastination and proves to yourself that you can, in fact, take action. This creates a positive feedback loop. One small step makes the next small step easier, and before you know it, you're halfway up the mountain, wondering why you were ever so scared to begin with. This brings us to step 3, the final piece of the puzzle. Focus on passion and purpose. Fear and excitement are 2 sides of the same coin. They create the exact same physiological response in your body. Your heart beats faster, your palms get sweaty, your breathing quickens. The only difference is the story you tell yourself about those feelings. You can interpret a racing heart as "I'm terrified," or you can reframe it as "I'm so excited about this opportunity." The key to this reframing is connecting your actions to a deeper sense of passion and purpose. Why do you want to do this thing that scares you? What positive impact will it have on your life or the lives of others? When your why is big enough, the how becomes less intimidating. When you're driven by a mission you truly believe in, the fear doesn't disappear, but it takes a back seat. Your passion becomes the fuel that propels you forward, right through the wall of fear. Think about it. If you're passionate about sharing your knowledge to help people, the fear of public speaking becomes less about you and your potential embarrassment, and more about the value you can provide to your audience. Your purpose becomes bigger than your fear. So, before you take that scary step, take a moment to reconnect with your why. Remind yourself of the passion that sparked this dream in the first place. Let that excitement, that purpose, be the dominant feeling. Tell yourself, yes, my heart is pounding, but it's because this matters to me. I'm not scared. I'm alive and ready for this challenge. So let's recap the 3-step method that changes everything. First, acknowledge and analyze the fear. Get specific, question its validity, and weigh it against the cost of inaction. Second, shrink the first step. Make your initial action so small that it's impossible to fail, creating momentum and building confidence. And third, focus on passion and purpose. Reframe your fear as excitement by connecting your actions to a powerful why. This isn't a one-time fix. Building confidence and overcoming fear is a practice, like working out a muscle. The more you use this method, the stronger you'll become. You'll start to see fear not as a stop sign, but as a compass pointing you in the direction of growth. Every time you feel that fear, you'll know you're on the right track, pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone and stepping into a bigger, more capable version of yourself. The goal isn't a life without fear. It's a life where you are in control, not your fear. It is a life where you have the courage to pursue your passions and build the success you deserve. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this method helps you take that next brave step. What's one fear you're going to tackle using this framework? Let me know down in the comments. I'd love to cheer you on. And if you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear it. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on building a life you love. Until next time, be brave and take action.